woman had just recently married when she was forcibly dragged into a small dark room by 3 burly men. They then subjected her to brutal treatment for 3 days and nights, eventually leading to her death. It was only then that they realized she was pregnant. Everyone was immediately terrified, as there was a local legend that if a pregnant woman was killed by others, her soul would turn into a vengeful spirit, seeking revenge. To break the curse, they resorted to a highly evil voodoo ritual, intending to seal the girl's soul. They took a 40-meter-long steel spike and hammered it into the back of her neck, then buried her in a desolate field. They believed that when the body decomposed, her vengeful spirit would disappear with it. However, many years later, the girl's body was uncovered, and it showed no signs of decomposition. What followed would be a terrible curse. At a construction site on the outskirts, the developer anxiously approached the crowd. While digging the foundation, they had unearthed a strange sack which likely contained a body. Seeing this, the wealthy second-generation heir Adam immediately instructed them to bring the sack out. As they had suspected, the sack contained a dead body. The sight terrified David, who quickly stepped back. The foreman, wanting to call the police, was stopped by Adam. At that moment, a security guard noticed something odd. The body had a nail embedded in its neck. Being a local, he immediately recognized it as the legendary soul-sealing nail. He wanted to inform Adam, but Adam didn't believe him. To avoid any delay in the construction work, Adam offered a large sum of money to David, instructing him to dispose of the body in the woods. The security guard, however, kept advising them to burn the body with fire to purify it first, then bury the ashes in the ground. Under the foreman's watch, David took the body into the wild. But when he opened the sack, he was shocked to find that the girl's body was not only perfectly preserved, but there was also no sign of decomposition. David was puzzled. Staring at the young face of the girl, he was reminded of his own daughter. Soft-hearted, David decided to give the girl a proper burial. But when he turned her over, he discovered the long nail in her neck. Not knowing what it was, he removed the soul-sealing nail. What David didn't realize was that this action would bring a devastating disaster to the local area.